Right, let's get into it. No, again, thank you so much, man. Really do appreciate that. Okay, Loud on defense, FPX on attack, and we have 3-person stack here. It's one of the better things with the chamber is you can disrespect pretty much all of the util, right? And you can just play over towards this area and TP out safely. It's one of the good things when people try and play aggro, or at least try and push you off over towards A. You can normally get a shot out of there. And QCK, damn. They show pressure here, they clear, and they think they're just going to hold one here, but actually they push all the way through, and this is really nice, starting off with a lot of confidence, and it's a good way to approach the double vision block over towards A, right?
FPX currently resides, so Les needs to be really careful here. It does have Counting by his side, and that's exceptional work.
And the stun got 3, and then he just swings with it as well. Lovely shutdown from them, and then with the map control as well, they could just have the double setup. Really cool. P.Birdman, thank you for the 18 months. Year and a half, British Cole as well with the Prime. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you both. A lot of subs today. Thank you so much, everyone. That's a clean round. Yeah, real clean. Good way to start it off. Anisetta's with the Prime as well. Thank you so much, man. Welcome in. Thank you for the Prime. Appreciate the support as well. Yeah, the stun at the back.
Yeah, I mean the fault line.
Stunning.
More than a cosmetic stun.
Yeah,
you get worried on a pistol round.
You do.
The harbor wall kind of helped him out a little bit as well.
No, that was very clean work.
In terms of the eco, we got nothing. In terms of no extra gun board on this one. And it does look like they want to try and get some orbs.
Well, that's changed my perspective.
You almost feel a little better about Loud losing, right?
Yes,
if that's
absolutely
a way to look at it. Let's open up here. Life power player for FPX down. Autumn tagged up as well. Obviously the ability to heal, but
no Sentinel. Yeah, we'll see if FPX can kind of exploit that. It works okay on this map. I think it's hard to play it on this map, but it does work okay on this map again when you're kind of playing fighting heavy and retake one. Like you can definitely make it work. This map is like the map that is the most open to anything. Like you could run no Sentinel, you could run double Sentinel, run no duelist, double duelist. Like it's all open. This is gonna be good as well to see how many can farm. 3 of them here. 3 orbs away from his ult. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that counts though. He gets the kill. Thank God he got the second one. Gets his ult into the next round.
But another individual fight could open.
Let's keep an eye on Sadak as well, because Sadak wants to pick up this gun.
Let's see if he can maybe get the drop, but Cowanzine, yeah, the timing.
And he is not getting that gun.
Press the corner, finds him.
I think off the back of that, actually, QCK does get his ultimate. So.
Yeah,
really?
So let's see.
Yes, he does.
So does Sadak buy him a gun and take the hit of the pistol, or someone should probably give him a gun? Okay, there we go. Who took the hit? Cowan's in. All right. At least they worked it out, though. At least someone did it. And I think this makes sense in terms of the agent, right? We've got a lot of assist util. Most likely he's not going to be taking first contact. Can pick up one of these guns.
So that Cowanzine hasn't got an assist yet. Doesn't really matter, even after the pistol round there.
Did well enough for himself. It could have supported the player beside him, but I mean...
It's a strong default from FPX though. Like you create a lot of pressure with this.
But Life's position a little further ahead than less expected. To going to get the drop on him and open up a big avenue of chance. Now, does this spur on QCK potentially? Already set into place somewhat by that Aldrone through middle. He is waiting very much.
Oh no, that's really cool, man. I appreciate that.
This is quite audacious from Cowanzine.
I hope everything goes well as well, man. Best of luck.
Dipping a little deeper in the smoke, but
that's awesome, dude. Thank you for saying that as well.
Potentially noting somebody towards market. Don't like what they saw. They do have themselves a very favourable fight towards 8. 2, he's not committed.
Makes sense playing so aggro when you have no Sentinel. Yeah, it's just you gotta give map control with bodies.
The Aldrone for Sadak. Cowanzine pretty well situated, and so is QCK. So they could run a pretty good retake if they get there, but again, keep your eyes towards QCK. He should have been able to clear B by this point.
Yeah, so he clears a lot of it. They still have no... The problem with this comp is it's hard to clear like 4 actual question marks, right? We only really have the Sova for it. And QCK going behind, tell you what. Problem is there is a question mark. I mean, he was been middle the whole time, to be honest. They're going to feel like they're all locked in here. Let's see if Phoenix holds.
The flank is on the way. Eyes towards QCK here. Potential victim.
Got Omen Flash. Omen Flash goes into sight as well. And we're saving the ult. I've got to do some damage, and they are doing damage. We've got a smoke for side as well. Not the best plant. Big Jewel. Good luck to Autumn.
No flashes to play through on that smoke, and
not believing on the touch of the spike.
Too invested on the tap on the spike, but now he has to go. He's got to take this challenge. Halfway, not achieved. Autumn
really nicely done. Calm from him. We got a Phoenix ult for the big buy rounds. Good damage from Loud. Sick round from Autumn.
A little sketchy, but a round win nonetheless.
Very sketchy. Very, very sketchy.
Very difficult for FPX there. Even when QCK falls there, it removes a big.
I read the YouTube chat. Yeah, come on. Come on, we're better now. You guys are really holding that first week against me.
From both Tui's and Cowanzine. Cowanzine a little bit of hesitation here, obviously, to come off. He was just ahead of the half defuse. And Tui's in a good position to hold the cross there as well, so definitely an opportunity.
I read Twitch chat too sometimes.
But Red Bull clutch nonetheless for
That's what you guys are talking about.
Let's have his run it back now available also.
Oh, this could work. He puts the TP here early, and he now sits inside their smoke, and a lot of the time, with this smoke that they're doing in terms of Viper smoke, you have to be in this box. Oh man. It's unlucky. 45 HP. Yeah, I think he had his chance there. I like the overall idea though. The overall idea is they have to play in this box in front of your thing, so you're trying to punish them on A early.
Congregating this side. I'm waiting if the third player does start shifting away towards maybe top mid, but they're not going for it just yet. Still aware there's a chance this could be a fake. Not gonna come through.
Phoenix ult to clear back all of A, and looks like no one. Yeah, but this is at least double question mark created, and rotate has come in. But we do have Phoenix ult to retake, so they're kind of fine to do this. Ooh, 6 HP as well. Get to the info. Gets out of there with Phoenix ult. Recon clears over towards A, apart from side.
Very well equipped on both sides here.
Could be a plan though. I don't think Loud can really deny that.
No.
They've still got a little bit of a glimpse towards middle when you're keeping in mind Autumn's position, but he will probably he either has to go and be proactive or fall back towards B main. We have to wait and see what they opt for. Looking for that.
Keep an eye on the Phoenix.
Main. This should start off the retake.
Autumn is going for a big play. Lovely flash though. Berlin gets double. Keep an eye on the Phoenix. Yeah, the round the world. Yeah, they're just not expecting the round the world. Good reposition from him. Dude, Berlin is popping on site. 2 kills and took out the Phoenix ult.
Wanted position here, hard to close down on the final 3. I
think a big buy round. We've got an eco coming in.
Coming out from Autumn. I was wondering when he was going to enact that plan, and it was just perfectly timed. Loud have to accept this round's a loss, and FPX.
Whoa. Okay. And the Phoenix. Two orbs.
Advantage for Loud in the retake. See immediately QCK finds out. I mean, if he does get that kill, maybe a different story, but Berlin looking very clean here. Shut down both the ultimate and QCK.
Isn't the Gecko better than Sova on this map? They're both good. I do personally prefer the Gecko, but Sova's decent. Your overall default feels a little bit better for when you have a Sova, but I think everything else you kind of excel at in terms of the Gecko, like retakes, overwhelm, etc. Fast rounds.
I'm curious of on some of these lesser purchases, just how proactive Loud are looking to be and make use of this combo.
Sova for the trips though, that's true.
It seems as if I guess the first few rounds are a big indicator of how Loud want to play in there. Looking a lot more cautious.
Kind of got to run a raise with it, I guess.
Struggling to find an opener.
I'm enjoying how Loud are approaching over towards A though. It's like a big battle every single round, right? Because this should normally create double pressure, right? Double question mark over towards here. And you've even seen FPX trying to fight this once when Loud were trying to fight this. Right, they're trying to make sure that they don't push in front of this, like they don't get the extra info.
I don't think they'd noted Tui's.
No.
But
yeah, there's a big battle over towards A at the beginning.
But a couple good shots could help. But I like this heads-up work from them. Aldrone is on the way. He's going to have to relinquish this space as well. So
that'll do it.
Very diligent.
40 seconds, just going to be committing with this one.
You know, a little bit of a half purchase here. Ult's going to come in as well. So
yeah, and they know that someone's on site.
They're trying to do,
That's why they're going to use util.
At least until this point, but you don't want to run too low on time now.
The Harbor is nice on this map.
30 seconds left now, conceding site.
I think Harbor has a lot of legs when people are playing like retake so heavy as well.
Really want Cowan, Zing, QCK to be the ones to lead the
On
charge.
defense, you can always orb the
A little bit of time will
spike.
pass.
Not a good plant, really, so they have to fight a little bit heavier over towards here. But Omen Flash goes in onto site, only hits one. And yeah, the people that haven't watched my streams before, I love this smoke, right? This smoke. Pick up the Viper smoke, this one here.
I'm still holding back this flood from CT, not really finding the value until then. Tui's in Calentine, drawing blood, and a swing to the side.
You gotta go huge.
No idea about Tui's,
oh my god!
From him in the end.
Respect, man. Chat, they've been bailed out by double hero play, by the way. Life and Autumn. 1v2, 1v3. The individuals are very much here. It was a nice low buy for Loud, though. They'll be a little bit gutted they didn't win, but it's still good damage. Big fan of the overall default, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the Viper util is pretty cool on attack right now.
Fantastic stuff from him. To give FPX the lead here. Now we'll come back on a purchase. Some ultimates starting to come online here, but Hunter's Fury in a tour de force.
Oh, we speed this one up, big buy round, and he ate that flash. Yeah, he ate that flash in there. Again, it's just this battle over towards A, and FPX, at least on this round, come on top.
The additional body was Sadak. They may not know about this, but even then, how much can one man do? Not clean enough. He's in trouble now. And Autumn's going to back away, get himself healed back up to fighting force, and look on the other side, still keeping some grip.
Oh, they get a double. They both ate the flash. No way. 3v5. What is it? This team in 3v5s, man.
A little bit of a blow for blow here.
Ultimate in hand now for QCK, but FPX with the right read once
Phoenix
again
has all.
to switch things up, knowing Loud are posting up pretty deep outside A lobby, catching them off guard here at the start of this round. Fortunately, losing out on the other side of the map. Life's in a position to cut off this rotation here.
Caesar, I didn't change anything.
I mean, if they keep...
No problem is, yeah, Sadak's walking this way as well.
Sadak might have insane timing.
Sadak, with the second opportunity...
I mean, he does have insane timing.
They didn't really expect him towards that A-link side.
This could be disastrous here.
The timing's everything. This time he's got the
nicely
job
done. 20 seconds on this one with the recon as well. They got to get a plant and they have to take a gamble and push somewhere.
They have to commit. They've got to get that spike down, and everyone's here. But Autumn gonna keep the plant safe for a second.
Good luck. The individuals have, yeah, I was gonna say individuals have come out on top so far, but not this one. Not another 3v5. That is the third 3v5 I've seen this team lose. It was a lovely reaction from Loud, like great flash.
Would have sniffed out this flank.
They both ate the flash. I'm not sure this guy actually ate the flash. I think he had to 180.
Yeah, well played from Sadak here, not getting too greedy, no overcommit. He does find that kill onto life.
Oh no, he ate the flash. He very much ate the flash.
The flash catching both of them. As you can see, obviously, Berlin just off screen. But it's unfortunate because FPX, I think, read this perfectly with what.
Yeah, dude, they gotta. I feel like with this team, when we get to the 3v5. Maybe they just group and just send it. Like, I'm so worried for them. When they kind of cut sound and they do the normal methodical thing where they, like, wait for a reaction, which is kind of what you're meant to do, it always falls apart. Like, that. I think they need, I think if I'm involved in this team, I just tell them to just speed it up.
Still didn't get affected by the flash. Slows down the roll. They're very close by and he wants in. 2 quick kills, but it's going to open up a
and they
chance.
get out of there for sure. Big trades. Man, the duels over towards A are so funny. Like both of the game plans are the same right now.
This should be shooting fish in a barrel, but life still good on value.
Shock Dart was on the money.
That's rough.
Oh.
Double swing and the spray's good from Sadak. Commits to it too. He's close enough that there is no escape. This is a very hard 1v3 with very little space gained around the map beyond this corner.
Tui spotted out. Paranoia will land. A ton of utility to deal with here. Sadak will find the wall bank.
Okay, nicely done on this one, and Loud win the duel over towards A this time.
Sent in response by Loud that we are still happy.
Do they time out and work this out? It's still just such a big. There's still so many battles over towards A.
The previous round as well.
Unfortunately, Autumn not catching really with that flash.
When you have a Phoenix, it does just become such a big point of contention because you want to hold A. You want to hold loads of people over towards A. They can't really insta-exec out towards B.
Loud looking a little more fluid.
Osamui. Thank you so much, dude. I always wreck your name, man. I apologize. Thank you for the 19 months. Appreciate the prime. FPX looking good this year. Dude, yeah, Genji are very strong.
Can they continue getting their face? That 3-round streak they had a
Got some
great
good teams
read.
as well. I think T1, I'm excited to watch T1 play again.
And Life with some fantastic moments for themselves, but as a collective now, you could already see Loud have adjusted, right? We just already noted, we kind of talked about it a little bit, that adjustment on A, it went from 1 player, I think it was just 2 he's holding it, to now 3 in 2 different variations. So what does FPX have as a read on that here? This is time to maybe mull that over.
Sure, and I think obviously where FPX's composition does excel is where they can get themselves towards a site. So you know what Berlin's utility can do to cut off. We're even seeing the awareness from 2.
Okay, so now with the timeout, do they just give up over towards A? And they start approaching like more middle or more of market?
Yeah, curious. FPX early round haven't really, I mean, 1 round where they lose out on B side, but it's been this pretty tame default we've seen time and time again, and now we're at round 8, so it's there's a couple of question marks elsewhere. Do you start exploring mid now? It needs to be pretty well coordinated and invested. You want to do that this late in the game.
Ults.
In the half,
it looks like they want to fight over towards middle more or market more. Let's see. Recon goes in.
FPX, and it might just be, yeah, exploration towards mid as anticipated.
When going for somewhere else. Pixel, thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate the prime as well. Yeah, top mid is the one. So again, it's just like they know with this Phoenix comp they have to fight over towards one of these heavy. They have to create question mark.
Dips away on the corner. Should play in 2s now.
Yeah, and they at least get a lot of util, and then now they can kind of mid-round to work out where they want to go.
Kind of pressure towards middle, not rewarding, but maybe looking
at trying to create pressure over towards here, trying to drag one back, and then trying to create pressure over towards market. So they're trying to make sure that all of this becomes like a question mark, and we kind of have to have 3 people here, and we can now face over towards A. Phoenix probably gets popped for this.
They're trying to make a scramble. Oh, the spam. Autumn's going to obviously keep going, but again, it's well controlled by Loud. They've held on nicely to this point. A little bit of danger going to be coming in. Sadak has connected towards Life.
Sadak's ult was really nice on this one. Keep an eye on the push down towards middle. And he has insane timing.
Do they check this?
I don't think so.
Played in so perfectly, and again, oh wait, they must have seen him.
He saw him, yeah. Autumn turned.
And now it's uncomfortable. Oh, it's so good from Less. Punishing Lysor as he tried to bail them out. And then drifting back towards B, a correct read from Loud to get back to the side. FPX trying to scramble again, 15 seconds, the cross being watched, and Les is just looking so on the money here. He does get denied though. QCK, Cowancy nearby. Oh my god, but time, 6 seconds.
It'd be fine.
Does he know how close by Sadak?
And nicely handled from Loud. I like the change up from FPX. A little bit unlucky with the Phoenix ult. Maybe the spam was really good. Lovely ult from Sadak. And I think Loud just did really good to clear this initial aggression over towards middle. They cleared this heavy, and they managed to just hold all of this back with 2 people. Didn't have to have an early rotate, and it was just nice. Held strong over towards mid, insta clear of the information. And yeah, I mean the guys over towards A did good. The overall fight for A is just getting won pretty heavy from Loud.
Loud with those 3 rounds in succession.
Of course, this is going to happen after I say that. There's a lovely shot, and again, this one the good thing about Chamber is you can disrespect all the initial util over towards A. Oh boy, against an eco, we decided to push in reaction through the wall.
Potentially, you've given so much opportunity to FPX. Double stack towards top middle. I'll make it 3.
Okay, this is it. It is the haunted 3v5 again into a 4v3. This one wouldn't be as bad because of the gun diff, but still gonna add it to it if we need to. Play off site, but they don't have the best. Oh, okay, this is the one that actually extends there, right? No, it's not. Oh, it is. I mean, you guys in chat have a better one than this. I've seen it.
Not risk anything.
Dillo does have a cubby. Oh, is here.
This Viper's Pit's not going to keep going anywhere. They're going to be sitting on this one.
Yeah, this is a lot of ults used.
Over the top to use it. They're in very good control here. Berlin's position is excellent. Going to punish the barrel that just showed.
Yeah, I mean, this one is secured. Secured. Bonk goes in. We get a Viper ult with a slight cubby over towards here that you can hide in. Keeps it up as well. Lovely round from them. Lovely rounds. Used a lot. They used a lot into this, but still. They do manage to win it out low guns. It is a big win. It's just a big win for them as well. They get upgrades in terms of guns. It's for sure worth. But at least if you're Loud, you're just like, well, we lost to a lot of guns. I think the push from less over towards B main was like really bold. I don't know if it was like a read that they normally have on defaults and FPX changed it up slightly. Might be.
Yeah, uncharacteristic of Loud. Less will do the same thing again with the security of his wall, but Life just can't TP away in time. Now noting a second here, and noting a difference in the setup, because it's typically Autumn and Life over towards A side, being the ones to push and prod and try and find an opener.
This is the telltale signs of a B hit. More contact made. QCK going to show his hand a little. Stalling out towards B main, but there hasn't been any utility.
Wall creates a little bit of pressure in terms of you being able to creep out. Makes him fall back a little bit. Phoenix Ult 2 away.
Other than it being these two on this side of the map. Now they're probably happy after the previous round to sit back and look to respond as opposed to be decisive.
They kind of cleared this now. They cleared the pressure. We can go into a 3-person hold over towards A. And FPX wanting to use middle still. Drone goes over towards A to try and make top right and middle weaker. Oh, it's nice timing. Good trade. One more kill and he gets his ult. 2 on site, 20 seconds.
So now they need to win out on the site, though. There's still a fight to be had. 20 seconds, all eyes turning towards Autumn, allowing safe passage, but Tuis takes him down. 15 seconds, they don't know about Salak until now, and what a horrible surprise it was. And he's just spraying and praying, and it works.
Yeah, that's how you play the game. Okay, nicely done. Really big shot from Tuis to get this kill over towards here. Who is this? Is this Karen's in as well? Karen's in got a really important kill on the 2-person that pushed over towards middle. Otherwise, I think that's a different round.
Without having, I guess, the tangibles, the information they've learned so far in this half. Making the numbers work.
You can see the little smile at the end. That's rough for FPX. I feel like they're starting to get some of the rhythm. Right, they're getting some of those reads. They're starting to try and pull the attention.
And now we throw the op over towards Karen's in. And Tuis plays on top of the box, far back over towards A. Phoenix Ult, so yeah, this might be something to do when they have the Phoenix Ult. They want to play a little bit further back. And FPX have actually taken a good amount of control with this. So yeah, this is something that they wanted to do. This is like an anti-Phoenix Ult round that they kind of have prepped. Yeah, nice. Really nice.
The paranoia's good enough. Made sure he was being kept safe.
Yeah, and then the fake TP to kind of create pressure that he's on top of here. So then when you swing over, they have to have double angles.
Yes, they lost out on Berlin, but they do get themselves a plant. They do get the time on their side, but can they hold this? Couple of ults here, nothing critical, but a lot of utility still with Loud. That's the issue. Sight looks rather clear.
Top of sight, they realize that they're all playing off.
What?
What a shot, bro.
This is a problem. That's halfway, and the defuse isn't stopping.
What a shot. Nice setup from Loud as well. Very on top of the fact they like to do this with the Phoenix Ult. Good setup. Karen's in, dude, that this second shot from him was pretty much everything.
Previously the hero in this sort of situation on the post plant, but not this time around.
Oh my. That's how that went down.
See anything, had no confirmation on the other side of this. Beautiful adjustment from Cow and Zine.
Yeah, they really saved them. It was probably a triple kill if he doesn't get that.
Purchase will struggle a little bit for FPX coming in, but a judge in the hands of Life, sort of force available. Expected to round things out for Lysol. Is at a very quiet half, 1 and 10. So it might be rinse and repeat here, but I'm pretty sure the camera connected to everyone.
Yeah, and County trying to be the.
Would you rather farm Breach Ult or Phoenix Ult? I mean Phoenix Ult. It's just the fact that it's 6 orbs as well just means you get so many. Like overall, that's pretty much one of the reasons you play Phoenix anyway as well. Flash is good, cheap ult.
But it is 5 players on this side of the map, and a very similar look to that last round. Same kit, same utility, but eyes towards Sadak. Is he going for that late fact-finding mission? He wants information. He knows where they're coming from.
This guy is kind of committed.
But can Sadak hold the line as well? Can he be a problem? He's going to dip away, and actually the
that
right
was
read
nice.
Right
I mean, he cleared a lot with his recon in terms of the info. There's a recon still for the retake. Cowan's in. If Cowan's in gets one kill, he gets his ult.
Which will open up the retake for Loud.
What have they actually got in the after plant? Recon that they just used now. What is that? Recon?
Oh, too many targets. Really nice.
And that was the potential breach ult. This pause is OP. Nice bait in as well.
Gorgeous from Life. Holds them away. Needs some more QCK
though.
Coming online here.
V4?
Still got less. Playing towards CT side. Almost caught
No way, the 2v4? Oh, a clean 2v4. Sick run from QCK. How has he managed to get both of them?
Just wasn't enough.
2v4, 3v5s. Yeah, this team loses a lot of big rounds. Always happens. They're always good to lose. Always good to lose 2 rounds. It seems.
Find themselves an 8-4 advantage here in the first half.
Swendo with the 8 months. Thank you so much.
Putting themselves up to 8.
They really committed, man.
I
don't know why they felt so much in the 2v4. Like they would rather fight out and duel over towards short, where I feel like it could literally just be like wait out the smoke and then duel. Like they were in pretty good positions. I really don't think they had to go as aggro as they wanted. That guy can't really get spammed unless he gets a little bit closer. Which was worse, the 2v4 or the 3v5? Honestly, I think the 2v4 was actually worse. The 3v5, they ate a flash, so you can kind of... I mean, they didn't play too wrong in the 3v5, that was the issue. Yeah, the 3v5, they were kind of just waiting and they both ate a flash.
Spray from Tui's is good. Follow up is better. They're holding on to this. Munchkin going down and Tui's. Exceptional work there.
The 2v4, they kind of just forced it a little bit. Out of the 3v5s we've seen them lose, this was the 3v5 that wasn't as bad as the others, basically.
Looking for more consistency,
they've done worse, is what I'm saying. It's a shame. They had a pretty good start in the end. You got to also consider, right? 4 rounds. They won a 1v2 and a 1v3, right?
Quite fine. I don't think we can oversell it.
It's not the most convincing.
Yeah, absolutely.
They'll be comfortable with 8.
Like I said previously, both Loud and FPX, no strangers to elimination games, no strangers to losses on the international stage. But it's good to hear. That's kind of characterized as, yeah, we know we made mistakes here. And, like I said, obviously the follow-up series from Gen G does give a little more additional context.
Unhinged. Yeah, you got to say it as it is, though, sometimes.
Loud's loss in that series, but back today, we're looking for a lot of those.
We're not going in on individuals, though, so the main thing.
And whether or not you can attribute that to, earlier on the interview saying that,
Yeah, I used to go all the time, Desp, when I was like...
It does.
But at this point,
when I was like
FPX, when Carmine Core hit in the 2-0,
10,
I think a lot of people had
10 to like 16 or 10 to 18, I would go to football matches a lot. Like 2 every month, maybe 1 every month, with my granddad quite a good amount. Leo, thank you so much for the 5 months. Back in the 60s, thank you for that. Okay, Loud on attack, FPX on defense now. Let's see. I mean, they need a pistol.
Potentially get them. First international win, as the desk was talking about, is a brutal one when you're facing the likes of Carmine.
Where to go? Craven Cottage.
The longer that goes on, the more elusive that win does feel.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. I said, you got a tough.
And FPX really want to set up this chamber over towards A.
It's definitely tough.
Oh.
Okay, the recon actually
communication.
Yeah. Maybe. There was a little off there. Should be planned who's going to deal with the dart if Life's going forwards like that.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
Looking to potentially re-aggress though.
Ooh,
behind the wall.
Boy. 4 people dodging the recon, trying to bait him out.
It's almost a game of chicken. Who dares to go first? But you can already see how proactive FPX are being on the rest of the map. Oh, come on! QCK.
It is farming, man.
Hell. Autumn.
Yeah. Continues the form from the last round.
Just left to rot. Now, the one, I guess, small benefit
nice
outside
this,
kill. You've already got a clear in mid. You've already got Berlin checking on that. There is no late lurk up middle.
What is the timing on this?
Maybe that could help him out in the end, but
Life did good to get 2, really. He had pretty good timing on the swing. Next duel decides everything to an extent.
But Loud with 3 and potentially a plant have the numbers. A nice talk could be bad here. There's a little window of chance. Nope, it's shut.
Yeah, what a nightmare now.
Gonna make sure
A
that's
lot,
checked
lot on this harbor, but the
And now
Viper's
with the
doing
lack
good in
of
terms of
presence
creating a
from
lot of
Berlin,
pressure.
They're gonna be looking
Yeah.
at that flank.
definitely.
And
It's too long.
Tui's
sometimes it
look
gets a
curious
little
to
bit
start
too
off with
obvious when
now,
you're creating a lot of
obviously
sound, right?
towards
When you're doing
elbow.
stuff like that, you're kind of like, well, looks like he's making sound for the guy coming behind.
Nothing really for Berlin to do here.
Like, you gotta find the sweet spot sometimes.
Way in, Tui's blind.
Blind kill.
Through the wall.
Wall kill.
We'll find it.
Okay, clean. No more. Yeah, so
Solid double pistol
again,
from them.
It felt like a miscommunication at the start of that round there. Mike. Maybe there was something
Shaky,
in
thank you so
mind
much
that
with the
just
8
didn't
months,
work
man.
out,
Appreciate the
but
Maybe had
prime.
an awkward
Thank
bounce
you,
at
thank
the end
you.
we didn't see, but
It makes you question market when that's happening early.
yeah, definitely. Because that was kind of the pinnacle of FPX's game plan in the first half, is to put Life and Autumn in a position to really deliver at the start of a round.
God. What is that? What is that?
What is that?
See it from both perspectives. Thank you. Replay,
Yeah,
production,
what do you
whoever
do?
it was,
Yeah, what do you
observers.
do?
There's nothing to
Liquid
be done.
bundle? Yeah,
There's
I need
nothing.
to...
There is no winning that.
I have to get the
Oh,
Heretics
I thought it was
bundle because I
actually
said to
Kevin
Nilzinho
Taylor
if they
as well.
qualified, I would buy it. So I need to buy that.
Producer Kevin.
But I
Early
kind of...
look.
I'm so fine to buy bundles, man.
No
Anything that
reward
supports
for it,
teams,
though.
I'm just in
I've
for.
got to say, I'm
It's
out of the, if I'm
just a cool
talking
thing in
about, you know,
esports to
silver
have.
linings here, have been enjoying watching Life. I mean, that previous series against KC.
Yeah, I do have to buy
it
that.
put him, you know, a little on the radar. You're like, okay, maybe there's some more value to that later on. Maybe he's got, you know, something cooked up here. But I want to see if he continues on this trajectory throughout the rest of this series.
Amped? Yeah, sure,
Gone
man.
loud, a decent read on the
Done.
situation. FPX are rotating, but a little further behind this.
5-person stack behind.
Uncontested for the time being, and an opportunity for potentially less to farm up here. But
He's only got the Sheriff, though.
yeah,
Which is a little tricky. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. I want to see more of Life.
Tell you what, though, it's not like a...
problem is that will
It's
be-
not a...
Surely everyone turning attention. I think
It's
there's
not a
still
gun that they can
consideration
pick up
maybe
and
there's gonna be a
snowball
late
with,
presence
so
towards CT,
still nice,
but
though.
we know it. They
And
don't.
they're going for this. They wall
Bit
this
of a
off. They're going
nuisance
to
here for FPX.
try and
They're
create a
gonna
bit of
try and close
pressure,
that gap
and
Sack.
that is a
Yeah,
shock dart and a
they're
spray
putting the foot down. They're not gonna
straight
let much
through
more
the
play
wall.
happen.
He has
Sack
killed
having none of what they're
everyone.
trying to sell.
I
Did lose during
don't
the
think he saw
process.
any of them. Pretty sure he got 4 kills without
Rounds
seeing
around.
anyone.
That's double digits. And we need to see FPX get back on the board here, Mike. It's been a drought.
Need to see a response here in the buy round to shut down this early momentum. Because I mean, look
The
at
shock
Rolling
dart
Thunder, look
was
at the Hunter's
so
Fury.
big, by the way. And
Wow,
it was like
yeah.
a... It was like a... Oh, we didn't get to see the shock. I think the shock
Called
was like
ahead
a
of this.
200 damager.
No surprises really, because this is very pivotal.
Okay, he saw the last guy.
FPX's potential to work their way back into this half.
It's nice for him in terms of getting close to his ult as well.
So good. He's just
Rosefawn, thank you so much for the 3 months. Appreciate you.
yeah, I think I'm glad you noted it as well. I
Map
think
this
we all
series,
know now, looking especially at the timeline,
probably, I mean, they can win it, but it's gonna be hard. Next map is their best chance.
But outside of that, this has been a run for Loud. This has been them turning after those 3 in a row that FPX.
China bundles are coming in May. Yeah, I heard the same, right? That they're coming in before Shanghai. I wonder how they look.
Like I said, reading exactly what Loud wanted to do in terms of preventing FPX
Loud know
from
how to
taking
play
that
against
space.
Harbor.
Happy to
Yeah,
take the
I mean,
fight
there's a
to
lot
them,
of like timings you
I
can
mean,
get
after
in
that,
terms of the
it's
sprays. They're getting a
Loud
lot of
sink their teeth in a little bit.
they're getting a lot of either
Get a
spam
grasp on
damage or spam kills once
going
this
on, and
wall's going up.
unfortunately here,
We've seen
with
multiple
the
of
scoreline
them,
coming
but you
out
kind
the
of
first
know,
half,
right?
there's few
When the wall goes
opportunities
up, you get a
after
little bit of a
losing
timing,
losing round
especially when they
two
play
that,
this so much. Get a bit of it in a
FPX
sense,
are
so
gonna
you
really
can
have
watch
here. So whether or not
demos of it.
them getting proactive once again feels extremely uneasy to justify doing so when you have such a pivotal round
Okay, last time out for them.
to get on the
And
board here.
Cows in.
And also, it did,
Someone give them a pistol or something.
with how kind of linear it was around Life
there
and
goes
Autumn,
Singh.
I think Loud are kind of reading into massively what's going on around the map by who they see. Seeing the previous the immediate responses to disengage.
Do we get a brawl at the start? I said there might have been a brawl, there wasn't. It was just a straight up execution. Berlin finding County, and I assume through the wall, just spam, but QCK closing the gap here. But I don't think he expects the additional player, no. Lights was a surprise they didn't expect.
Yeah,
Also
poor
rolling
Observer,
towards
man.
some
So much
middle.
going on
This
at the
is
same
good
time.
for FPX. Oh, God, maybe not.
Bro,
Lex
gets
is still
both.
alive. That's
Let's
two.
see it. Let's see it.
Need
Okay, he's
3
dead.
more.
He has no idea about the chamber push.
And there's yeah, not gonna happen. Good work from Life there. I get nervous.
Still though,
sometimes,
good
even
damage,
with
right?
less
Probably
especially.
double armor rebuy,
But
double gun
Life
rebuy. It's
keeps
enough
them where
for
they're at. FPX keep 3 alive, and that was a
enough to
critical
wreck the
round,
econ
Mike.
if
That
they
was
win
everything
this.
they needed.
Definitely.
And they went for a challenge on B as well.
Yeah, the confidence still there. They're happy to post up and prevent Loud from walking around the map. That's always a threat. Fortunately, 1v5 with life flanking through, not really going to happen.
Phoenix ult on this one, so they can kind of lean onto a bit of a retake. One away for some orbs as well, so maybe we see a big fight for both of these orbs. Omen flash used over towards B main, or are they trying to create the pressure like they were fighting for this?
That one break, that one little bit of
and Tui's is just waiting for an instant reaction. Done over towards here to push them back over towards A. And they don't really see the chamber here, so they might be confident that the chamber's playing somewhere else. And Loud used a lot of util here just to try and find out where the... or at least push the chamber off of the current angle. And then I think what they're waiting for is like util to try and get him set back up, but I guess that's only really the Sova that can do that.
Loud have created an opening.
Yeah, I like how they played this, to be honest. Who gets this orb?
Life is here, though. If Life is on the site, and they're going to note that, they're going to know he is over towards this side.
Looks like Kaosin gets the orb as well. Ult comes in.
Ult's going to be invested, going to force away.
Chamber?
Should allow for safe passage.
Oh, man. Yeah, he got melted, bro. And he got like a tag on him, the stunners, everything. Yeah, it's just nicely done.
Heads up work from Loud,
the barbecue, yeah, actually. And then QCK just able to get one on site in a molly as well.
Proactive towards that CT side, still being a thorn in the side. Good flash, couldn't quite get the kill. Autumn now takes a step towards the site. That's the ult now going to be removed.
Planning for stairs, and they smoke themselves off. Oh boy, someone's been watching some Heretics demos. Can they spam the cove? Yes, they can.
That might be it. Yep, I think Ayang even knows that as well. Going to back away on this
nicely
one.
done.
Loud. Look in control, even in that post plan that could have been dangerous.
I think eventually we see the site change a little bit, to be honest. I think eventually what will happen is... what will actually happen? I don't even know how they would fix this. Maybe they don't need to change it, but maybe we need to see it. See like people play the site a bit different.
Not a good way. We're back in a similar situation now. I mean, not much left in the bank behind this purchase.
Just make it so you can't plant all of this. I mean, it's probably a good change.
Use of it in round 17. Pretty much everything else invested here.
Probably is a good change.
See this duo cleaner though, Life and Autumn. Yeah, this time Dart dealt with no problems with that.
But I mean, that's a big indicator to Loud because they know what happened the first time around. They died, didn't they?
I think they agree with you. They're drifting right back towards B.
Yeah, I mean, FPX forced into this one. It's a very nice sign that Louds have that as well, by the way. Means they have a very good understanding of the map. It's something that you're gonna see, and you're gonna get real bored of it. By the way, you're gonna get real board of it. I would love for someone to actually go through and work out the win percentage of this smoke and the spike down over towards here. I think I've only seen it fail once. And it's very early on in the map, so it's kind of like fresh. We're not too bored of it yet, but I'm telling you, if it's at like a 90, high 90s win rate, it needs to get changed. It is like early days of Pearl.
Likely position nonetheless. Going to leave Quarantine on the site. Good clear from Lysor. First step, they've cleared the site itself, but that deeper hold.
Problem being now, Sadak can drift deeper and deeper on
Let's
this.
see. This is a good example of it. 4v4, plant here, smoke in.
Another difficult defuse to come through here, but Lysor found one blind.
That's enough though. Pulls the trigger. They've got to be careful on this for Tui's and Sadak. There it is in unison. Careful now. Fine margins, but fine work
too strong.
from Loud. Holding on to
Too strong.
Again, showing that composure in these key rounds.
Unwinnable? Yeah, I'm telling you, it's high 90% win rate. Like plant here with a smoker alive, it has to be over 90% win rate. That's too high. Too high for an after plant in my mind. I do think the change of just doing this would be fine. Doesn't actually change too much, just stops the plant. Kind of means it's a little bit easier to defend, but in terms of people playing like retake all the time, it's good. How do you counter it? It's literally just like a sage wall. That's pretty much it. Got a sage wall down the line. And I think that's one of the reasons Paper X play the sage anyway. They kind of invented the gecko comp where you play retake over towards site. 7 chances for Loud, and this has been very convincing. They're just better. They're just better on this map. They just have everything down. I liked how FPX went for, like, they had a good game plan, like over towards A. It's just that Loud Loud are a bit of a step ahead.
They're trying to stay close on this, maybe trying to play in Lysol potentially?
Maybe trying to bait him in, yeah, but you almost don't want him in that situation with the pit as well. Well, one away from the pit. Looks like Loud
Hello,
won't
Fio.
continue
How we doing?
to push through. He's going to try and set something in motion for 2Es.
In these early fights, there's plenty of time
You've been here
for them
for...
to still explore the map.
No,
Right? They haven't
but he
really
might have
got
been
a
here
glimpse
from
towards
the
A.
start.
We do have a deeper hold though. Les has been holding that, so if anyone does go for...
Did you?
Very,
Wait, Fio, have I
long
responded to you though?
rotations,
I can't remember.
He might be rewarded, but timing's everything. Sometimes forget this.
I think I responded to Ampton Prodigy, not you.
Well, maybe it's enough to stall. They're banking on this, but the barrel. Oh, it's a downfall, and Les opens the gates towards A. Life.
As well here.
My apologies,
yeah.
yeah.
Everything off here.
Oh man, it fell apart real fast on this one.
Just got caught as well. This could be it. The downfall of FPX on this map.
The middle child. Yeah, maybe.
It comes crumbling down in front of Les, looking to
Well,
close, and he does. 13
yeah, very
to
convincing
5.
on this one.
It's
This was their
clean
map
work
pick
for
though.
Loud. They are
Just a better
looking
understanding
very
overall,
sharp
just a better... The thing is, Loud know how they want to play against the Phoenix or and the Phoenix in general, because they play the Phoenix, so they kind of just played how they don't want other teams to play against them, in a sense.
Yeah, this one hasn't been